In its shortest definition, evolution is the change in population gene and feature distributions over generations. Each step in this definition is a must for evolution. Population: they are populations, not individuals, that change in the evolutionary process. In other words, singular individuals, for example, you who read this article, or your dog in the singular, have never evolved, and will never evolve. Individuals do not evolve, they develop. The branch of science that studies this is developmental biology. But populations formed by all individuals of a species will have different distribution of characteristics in each generation than in the previous generation. This is evolution and is studied by a branch of science called evolutionary biology. Changing populations is not development. Gene and feature distributions: what is in evolution does not have to be the transformation of one species into another. Changing in evolution is the distribution of genes or characteristics of populations. For example, if the incidence of longitudinal genes in a population has increased from 5% to 7% when you move from one generation to the next, that population has evolved. Speciation is an inevitable result of evolution, but speciation is not necessary to talk about evolution. Change within generations: in order to talk about evolutionary change, it is necessary to pass at least one generation. No change an individual undergoes in their lifetime, generation, is evolutionary. The changes we undergo in our lifetime are called development. Evolutionary biology and developmental biology are two different fields of biology. There are several elements that this definition excludes and does not account for. Highlighting these will further clarify concepts of evolution. Vitality: evolution of the modern definitions, because it is not always made a special emphasis on the viability of individuals with specific characteristics of this population that has a population of identifying features and the nature of the members transferred to the next generation, if any. Individuals in the traditional sense alive is described as, although they can evolve. For example, viruses are not alive, but they can evolve. For example, even individuals who are completely simulated in a computer environment, even though they are not living, can evolve and produce products that are more successful than human engineering can produce through evolutionary change. In addition, evolutionary changes are also used in other branches of science that are not always directly related to life, such as cultural evolution, chemical evolution, geological evolution, and astroevolution. Speciation and macroevolution: sometimes evolution is defined as the transformation of one species into another in a short way. However, this is not the definition of evolution, but the result. This is not the